Okay, hi. I'm attending the Society of Evidence-Based Policing conference at the University of Huddersfield. Yet again, a really interesting year with so many good presentations. What's really piqued my interest today, having experienced a mother who unfortunately died of dementia, was a really joined-up approach between policing and health in terms of a global mapping system where people who have dementia have access to a tracker and their carers have access to that tracker. So it really alleviates some of the concerns and the stress on carers to be able to track and understand if their loved one goes missing for any periods and be able to actually find them and where they are, which obviously has an impact not only on their well-being, on obviously the person who's suffering with dementia, but also on, for example, demand into the police for concern around that individual's well-being and welfare. And it's a really lovely, practical solution that actually really helps people stay independent, stay within their home environments, rather than costing an absolute fortune within social care. So just a really great example of a relatively simple solution that can have massive impacts, not only on individuals, but on their families, on communities, and on the wider kind of public purse as a whole. The other area I've been really interested in is, again, something which is about partnerships and working with data to really understand those hotspots around violence orchestrated in public spaces, around women and girls, and how that sort of multi-layering of data can really expose the true story and where we should be targeting, and how that can then be used to really identify really proactive and positive solutions in terms of policing and wider partnerships to make those areas safer. Also as well, some really interesting data around gross misconduct and trying to predict when that might happen and trying to do some of that preventative work, really pertinent today in terms of that trust and legitimacy that people should have in policing. So it's been a really informative day so far, and we're actually only at the mid-afternoon break. So really looking forward to the next few sessions, the panel discussion, which is always really great to listen to people who have such expertise in their areas, but also another day to go as well. So if you've never attended the Evidence-Based Policing Conference, do, because it really gets the grey cells working. You'll come away really inspired, really thinking about what you can do to really do practical kind of change within your own organisation and the wider reach that can have across partnerships.